Hey everyone, Danielle here. I'm doing a solo playthrough of Phanerozoic. This is a preview prototype copy, so anything you see is subject to change. All right, so if you haven't seen the overview video, I suggest you take a look at that just to see kind of an overview of how to play. This is just strictly going to be a playthrough, and I will be referencing the rulebook just to make sure I don't make any wrong decisions. The nature phase in particular tends to get me, so I might rely on that a little bit more for each of those scenarios. But yeah, let's start with the draft phase of round one. So we'll draw 10 cards. And then we pick 3 to keep. Um, so I've found that basically keeping the mutations or event cards are probably most helpful. Although also discard abilities are important because this has a population of 1. And if it ever drops below 0 for either a plant or an animal, they get extinct. So I might also look at these animals to see if I can possibly evolve any of them into those. Right now, it doesn't look like I can. It's gonna be interesting. And I have to keep in mind that the 7 cards I don't choose will possibly be played by the Automa. Uh, all right, I think I'll keep these 2, and then I'll keep this. And then the rest will be up to the Automa. And I'll put the deck for the Automa right next to their gold cards. So we each start off with 2 gold cards. These are mine. So if these cards or cards with this icon on it are still living by the end of the 8th round, I get these bonus points. And then for this gold card, if I have a living plant, then I'd be able to get 2 points per plant in the living row. Otherwise, I lose a point for each one that gets extinct. And then similarly, we have these for the Automa, which is pretty straightforward. So they always take the first turn. They attempt to take 3 actions, and we also take 3 actions. We alternate turns. So let's see what they'll try to do. Okay, so they have this card. If they can evolve, they will, meaning we're looking for these icons in the animal row. And right now, both of these are missing, so we can't actually evolve. They will have to discard. So they're going to discard and get +1 for the animal population. So there's only 1 animal to choose from, so they're going to choose this one. This will go up to 2. And it's my turn, and I think I'm actually going to plant a mutation card. I don't know if that's the right terminology. I'm going to play a mutation card onto this plant, giving it this icon. Then they're going to take their turn. Ooh, a mutation card. So they're going to either put it on the plant or the animal. To determine what that is, we'll draw the next card. And this is location 33. So we look at these 2 cards. Whichever number location is closer to 33 is what this AI will choose to play their card on. So it is the 3 that's closer to. So we'll turn this around to the plant side and we'll put it down here. So keep in mind, you can't actually place a mutation card if there's already an icon matching it on the left, but the stars are not part of that rule. The stars determines the size of the plant or animal, and so you can always have multiple stars. All right, so what will I do here? I think I will play this on its plant side and give it that icon. Let me just slide that under. They'll take their 3rd and final action for this first round. And it's another mutation card. So let's see. It won't be able, oh, well, okay. So you can kind of look at the icons, and if this definitely already had this icon, I would automatically choose the animal to place this under. But in this case, it's going to just be placed on the card that determines where it's going to go. This is location 35. It's going to go on the plant. Okay. All right. And then my last card action will be to play this event card, which I can choose one animal or one plant to give +2 population. And I'll give it to the animal to make it a +4. All right. The round is over. So we could discard these cards and then move on to the nature phase. So in the nature phase, we go from the plant row left to right and then the animal row left to right and grow them. This algae grows by sunlight, so it's automatically going to grow. It's going to double its population. 3 goes to 6. That's easy. For the animal, they're hungry. They're going to eat a plant or an animal, and they're going to prioritize the ones in this location first. So this Trilobite will end up eating this plant. So to know how that impacts the population, we have to look at the population of the hungry card, which is going to be this animal. They're the hungry ones. You divide their population in half, rounded up. So 4 divided by 2 is 2. So you're going to subtract 2 from the 6. That takes it down to 4. And then you're going to double the size of the card that just ate something. So this 4 becomes an 8. And then if there were more cards, we would have just done all the plants first and then all the animals. And that's it for the first round. We're on to the second round. We'll do the same exact thing. I'm going to draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Let's see. So I might just do, gonna try to find a plant I can play. It's between these two. So let me just take those 2 into my hand and then I'll get a mutation card. And there's no mutation card that will end up giving me the ability. So I need that, and the tree looking one. That's unfortunate. All right. Yeah, I think I'll be safe with this event. I'll shuffle this deck. And then the AI will go. All right. So they'll start with Gazella. They can't use it as an animal to evolve, so they're going to just increase the animal by discarding, which essentially doesn't do anything because 8 is the max population number. So between these two, I'm gonna have to just probably discard, but I could also keep. So one of the options when you're playing the action phase is discard, play, and keep. And I'll probably choose to keep this. So let's discard. Well, do I have all of these already? I'll discard this to increase the plant to 5 population. Automa will take their turn, and this is recover. Oh, recover. I just need to remind myself what that event meant. So recover says you choose a card from the discard pile, immediately perform an action with it. So I'm guessing when it comes to the Automa, you may just take the top card. I'll play like that. There were no specifics on how they handle a recover card. So let's say that they just take maybe the top card and or all decisions are actually made based off of location. So I think in this case I will draw and look at location number 22 and choose the closest number to 22. Might be this 25. Oh, 21. All right, so they're gonna attempt to play this card. You can't do much with it. They'll discard and make an increase to the 8, which would just be a 9. max is 8, so you can't do much with that. Back to me for my second action. I'll go ahead and play this event and increase this plant by 2. It's going to be a 7. All right. And the third turn will be to try and Mixa. They can't do anything with the animal. So even if they had all the right symbols, they actually can't do much with it because to play an animal or a plant card, there has to be at least one mutation card. There's no mutation cards on this animal. So they're going to discard and increase the population, but it's already maxed out. So it didn't do much on their turn. And then my last turn will be to keep. I'm going to keep this card in my hand. All right. Okay. So now we go into the nature phase. Once again, this is going to grow. It's just going to be going up to max of 8. And then here it's going to eat. So 8 divided by 2 is 4. It's going to stay at 8, but it's going to eat this. And it's going to go down by 4. It's down to 4. And that is the second round. We'll go to the third round. Hopefully I'm doing that nature phase, right? I think so. Because I already kept the card, I believe I just draw 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and I keep 2. All right, so I'm definitely gonna keep that. I'll recover and recover. Oh wait, I'll keep 2 cards, so that'll be the 2 cards I pick. These will get discarded. Okay. Let's see what they do. All right. So they're going to see which location they're going to go into. So 24 is closer to the 3. It's going to go, well, actually, it can't even go there. So this will stay on top. This wouldn't have been able to be placed. So it's forced to go in the animal row. Finally, this animal is mutated. Okay, now it's my turn. Yeah, I'm going to place this mutation card underneath here, which is awesome. Trying to keep these cards straight. And then the Automa will play this card, and they can't quite evolve yet. So they're gonna discard and increase this by 8, which doesn't do anything. And then my turn, I think I'm finally gonna be able to evolve. So what that means is I'll play this card here. It matches the 3 that I needed. It's okay that there's more. And then I have the amount of stars needed. So I discard all of the mutation cards when I evolve. And then this will gain a population of 2, which is half rounded up of what was here. And then this decreases by 2 as well. So just to read the official rules of how that works when you're playing an animal, it says to play a new plant, you need to select a living parent. So I chose the plant. And you basically take a population card from supply, tuck it under the new with half of the population of the parent card rounded up. And then you remove all the mutations, which I did from the parent. And then I half the population of the parent card rounded up. And it says, this represents the species splitting into 2 branches, the old and the new. So that's awesome. That was my turn. Let's see what they do for their last turn. This is another, let's see. So in this case, they can't do much. So let's see where they're gonna go. Okay, number 6. Location 6 is closest to this location. And so we're gonna go here. We're gonna place the mutation card there. And then my final turn is recover. So I get to take a card from the discard and do the action. So I think I'll probably I think I might just do this event. And then I'll increase the health of this one by 2, or the population by 2 to 4. Okay. So that was the last last turn of the round 3. So now we go into the nature phase. This is going to double in size, going to 4 because it's the sun rose it. It's going to go to 8. Awesome. And now this animal is going to want to eat. It's going to prioritize something that's in its current location, which is, I guess, the water, maybe, if that's what the blue is. So it's going to, again, eat the algae. And so this is bigger, and I want to make sure I get this part right. They're the same size. I mean, they have the same exact number of stars. So it's just going to eat half of this, which is going to be 4. It's going to eat half of the 8 and subtract. So now this is extinct, unfortunately. So we have an extinct pile here. I'll put that up here. And then this is gonna stay at the 8 because it can't grow much after that. All right, so that was the nature phase. Now we go to round 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Ooh, so I just need one more icon and a star to evolve this. And then for this animal, I wish I could evolve the animal, but it doesn't look like I have enough icons here. Could do this and I'll hold on to this one in case I don't get it. All right, we'll do that. Okay, shuffle up for the AI cards. Okay, see what they do. So they're going to place this on neither of them, unfortunately, because they both have the icons that that card offers. That's their turn. And then my turn will be to, yeah, I'll place this mutation card on this animal. And then they're gonna go. And they can't plant yet. There's no mutation under here. So they're gonna discard. They would increase that. Is at max 8, so it can't do anything. And then between these two cards, I could keep both of them. Oh, wait. I could evolve this. Okay. So I'm gonna play this animal card. Remove all of the mutations. And then now this is gonna be 4, and then I'm gonna add a population card with 4 here. Awesome. So this particular card, I want to keep out because I would get 5 points if this was still out. All right. That would be ideal. So I need to focus on keeping this population as high as it could be. And then let's see. They're going to attempt to play this, but they can't because neither of these have mutations. So they're just going to increase the population of an animal. Let's see which animal. This is 28 is the location. So it's going to go on the 8 one. So there's going to be 5. And then my last action, I actually can't do much either. I think I'm just going to keep this card for the next round. All right, so now we'll do the nature phase. So this is going to double in size, can't do anything with the 8, so just continue on. We'll go into the animal. The animal is going to eat a plant or an animal. So it can eat this or that. And I think I'm going to choose to have it eat the plant. Well, actually, it's going to choose to eat something that's in this location first, and then the next closest. All right, so it's going to eat this animal. they're the same size. 4 divided by 2 is 2. This is going to go down by 2. So it's going to 3. And then this is going to be going to 8. And then this one is going to grow by eating an animal as well. So it's going to go down by half rounded up. So down to by half rounded up is 2. So this is going to go down by 2. 6. And now this is going to double and become 6. I think I did that right. Okay. And then round 5, we'll do the draft. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 because I have the 1 card already. So what do I need? I do have to think ahead. So I have that. I need another icon that could give me. Oh, and none of them will. Darn. I need like a flower icon, but it's not gonna work out this turn. Let me see if there's any other plants. I could do this one if I actually had another mutation that I could place. Maybe that one. Okay, so I'll choose these 2. And then the rest will go into the AI pile or the Automa pile. And they're gonna take their turn. All right. So looking around, they can't place the plant here because this icon already exists there. They can't place that here, so it has to go under this one. Okay. It's my turn. I'm going to place this on this plant, so at least I could start thinking about doing the evolving. The second card they'll play. They can't put that one there. Between these 2 animals, let's see. They're going to choose the one closest to number 2, which is this one. So they're going to just plop this under. Okay. My second turn. So I could evolve this one, and I think I will. I'll go ahead and do that. This mutation card is going to go, and then this is going to become a 4. And then this population card is going to need a 4. Because 8 divided by 2 is 4. They're split. Okay. The second card here will be a Smilodon. Nope, it's missing a star here, so I can't quite do anything. So it's going to increase the animal size on something. I'll draw to see which one. Closer to 75 is number 8, so this is going to increase by 1 population. All right, and then my last turn will be this one. I think I'll keep and just hope for the best with the Amborella. Okay, so now we go through the nature phase. This will double, become 8. This will double as well, become 8. This one will eat an animal in its location. So it's gonna, it's the same size. 6 divided by 2 is 3. It's gonna eat 3 from this, so it makes it into 4. And then 6 times 2 is 12, but max is 8. And then here, they also eat an animal. So divided by 2, it's 6. It's 2, and then 8 minus 2 is 6, and this doubles, so it becomes an 8. All right. We are going to round 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Is that 9? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right. Let's see. So I'm looking for this like flower icon. Let's hope I get one. Yes, so I'm definitely keeping that. And then I need maybe some more animal icons I can place. Maybe this one. And then the rest will be the Automa. All right. Let's see what they do. All right, so they're going to try to place this. They can't place this here. They could potentially place this here. And this one they can't, and this one they can. So let's see which one. This number 32 is closer to 48. So we're going to place the mutation card here. for the Automa's turn. And then for me, I'm definitely going to be placing this card somewhere. And I think I'm going to place it because I have blah, 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 blah. I'll place it here, the mutation card, and just prep to play that card next turn, hopefully. All right, so they're going to place this. The only place they can place is here for the plant and here for the animal. So let's see which one. 59, that's gonna be closest to 36. So go ahead and do that. And then it's my turn, and I actually could evolve from either of them. I don't really think it matters. So I'll go ahead, and this should be in numbered order. So I'll put it here. This is 14, this is 48. And I'm gonna just evolve from this one. Remove the mutation cards. This is becoming a 4. And then the new population card is now a 4. Okay. See their last turn, Brachiosaurus. Need 3 stars though. So they can't quite, so they're just gonna increase this to 7. Decision is because this is maxed out, so they're gonna want to just increase the one that they can increase. And then my last turn is this Scorpionus. And I can evolve with this one. So I'll go ahead and evolve it. This is going to remove all of its mutation cards. 7 divided by 2 rounded up is 4. So it's going to go down to 3, I think. And now this is going to be a 4. I think that's how that works. Okay. And then that is it for round 6. So we're going to do the nature phase. 8. There's going to be 8 as well. And there's going to be 8. These plants stick around quite a bit. All right, and then these animals. So this is going to be eating something in its location, ideally, either a plant or an animal. I'm going to have it eat this plant since it is in this location. And so half of 3 is rounded up as 2, so it's going to be down to a 6. And this is going to double to a 6. This Ornithornicus is going to be eating an animal in this location, which is this one. Eating 4, so there's down to 2. This is going to double, but stay at 8. And then this Scorpionus is going to eat an animal in its location, but there is no animal closest in this location. It's going to eat the closest animal, so it's going to eat 2. Because 4 divided by 2 is 2, and it's going to double to 8. Where's the 8? There we go. Okay. All right. So now we're going to round 7. And we're going to draw 10 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's shuffle the discard pile. 8, 9, 10. See, the 3 cards we'll keep. All of these don't have mutation cards except this one. Should this still have it though? I forget. I think it does. Maybe I may have forgotten to remove it though, because it was kind of really hiding, but let's just say it's still here. All right. So, the cover could be interesting, but there's no discard pile. Meteorite could actually decrease population. So that could help if there was a subtracting, something that the Automa would lose points for having extinct. So I don't think we have anything we want for that. The Tyrannosaurus could potentially, if I get enough stars on the animal, but it doesn't look like I can. That's out. This could work, this plant. Let's see if I could get a mutation out on a plant. Get both of these. All right, we'll shuffle. The Automa will take its turn. It's gonna try to probably just discard and add a animal, a population to an animal. Let's see which one. It's gonna be either the 1 or 8. 51, so it's closer to the 8. So it's gonna go up by 1. My turn. I'm gonna add this here. All right. And then they're gonna go and recover. And I'm gonna see which card they recover. Number 39, that's closer to the 38. So they're gonna take this and add +1 to another. Let's see which one. It'll be number 45, that's closest. So it'll be this 8. Because I'm assuming they would not want to increase the population of an animal that's already maxed out. That's why I'm choosing between the two that's not already maxed out for the Automa. And then my turn, I'm gonna. Oh, wait. Oh, gosh. No, what I meant to do was put this on this plant. Because I needed a mutation card on the one I was gonna evolve from. So it has this icon and at least 1 star. So this is gonna come down to be a 3. Removing that mutation card. Sorry, I had to backtrack there. And this is gonna be a 3. Okay, and that's number 56. Ooh, these are not in order. This 36 should be here. Okay. All right. And then they're gonna take their last turn. 17. Ooh. So they can't do anything with the animal cards. None of them have mutation cards, so they're gonna just increase this to 3. The only one that could be increased. And then my last card is this one. And I think I will add it to this card, the mutation. Okay. So that's that. We move on to the nature phase. This is going to double to 6. That's already at 8. 8 is gonna double to 6 as well. And then here, this will eat the closest in location, which is going to be this. So it's eating half of that is going to be 2. This is going to be down to 6. Going to double to 6. And then this is going to eat an animal as well. It's going to eat this one for 3. Back down to 3. This is going to double, just going to increase to 8. And then the Scorpionis is going to be eating another animal. Between these two, it's just going to eat the closer one. So it's going to be eating, going to 8. And then half of that is 4. So it's going to take this down to 4. Okay. And then we head to the last round. All right, we draw 10. 10. And then we'll hopefully get another plant out there. Potentially. Or what other animals did I need? Ooh, this one maybe? Hmm. I don't know what that means. What does that symbol mean? Not too sure. None of them have enough stars. Yeah, and I don't think I can even do this right now with any of these here, but I don't know what exactly that would mean. Guess that could mean I have to also discard a card. Or it has to be one that is this, and I don't think there is one right now. I think that's what that might mean. So I don't think I can complete that one. Could I complete this one? I think I can. So I'll keep this. And then I'll keep that needs 3 stars. I could keep this, and then I'll need something that could give it a star. Darn, I don't think I can do it. I was hoping to get a star here because this needs 3, but it's not possible, so maybe not. Maybe I'll go ahead and just grab some mutations and call it a day with that. All right, so we'll shuffle this up for the AI. Let's see what they do on their last round, first turn of the last round, I guess. They can't do anything with the animal. They're going to increase population, and they're going to increase population on number 41, this one. So 5. And it's my turn, and I'm going to evolve this, and it will be using this one. Remove that. Now we have population of 3. This will go to 3 as well. Then go. So let's see. They're gonna attempt to put this onto a plant if they could, potentially this, and then an animal if they could, potentially any of those. So let's just draw and see what number. So it's number 6. I should order these from in an ascending order, but 6 is closest to this animal, I think. So I think it's gonna go here. Okay. And then it's my turn. I'll go ahead and place this. Well, actually, I don't want it to have an animal, so maybe I'll put it on a plant right here. I don't want to give a chance for the Automa because I don't remember what's in their deck to, evolve an animal. They can't play the animal, so they're still just gonna increase the score or the population. Number 30, as close as this, so it's gonna be 6. Then it's my turn. I have this final card, and I will just place it just under this as well. Not that that matters. All right, and then they're gonna take. Actually, that was their turn. So now is the end of the action phase. Now we're moving on to the nature phase. This is gonna go to 8, 8, 8. This is gonna double to 6, and this is gonna double to 6 as well. Okay. And next, the animal. So this is going to eat a plant or an animal in their location. The closest one is this one. So it's going to eat 2. It's going to go down to 4. There's going to be a 6 because it doubles in population. This is going to eat an animal in this location. It's going to go down to 4. There's going to be back to 8. And then this one is going to eat an animal in its location, but doesn't have one, so it's going to eat the closest one. 8 divided by 2 is 4. Minus 4 for that population, times 2 for that was maxed out at 8. All right, and now we would just score. So for the Automa, let me grab my phone to get that tracked. So for the Automa, we count. So 1, 2, so that's 4. And then for all the living with that icon, we have 1, 2, 3. So that's 6. No, that's actually just 3 points. Because it's just +1. And then for all with that location, we have 1, 2, 3. So that's 9. So they have 16. That's what they have. And then for us, we'll look here. We don't have that one out. We have this one out though, so we get 5 points. And then the Amosoma we also don't have out, but we do get +2 for each of these, which is not currently out. For the plants, we get 2 per plant, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. And then we lose for each plant in extinction, which is just this algae, so it's -1. So we have 14 points. So we ended up losing. Automa had 2 more points than us, but it was a pretty close game. I think it's very, very interesting. It is kind of like a bit of a thinking mathy type game with the population and the nature phase, but it's very fun trying to evolve and trying to keep things alive and just keeping in mind your goals as well. Would have been nice to squeak out a win, but it's all good. Maybe next time. All right. Well, I hope you enjoyed this playthrough of Phanerozoic. I have the link to the Kickstarter in the description below so that if you're interested, you can back it. I think it's a lovely game, fun theme, and solo friendly, which is important to me. All right. Thank you so much for watching. Please consider subscribing, liking, or commenting on the video, and I'll see you next time. Bye.